start. Today we will be looking at the Phylion 3-pin canbus charger. And pi, that means broken in Swedish. It also means pi. I have never fixed a charger and I probably never will, but I find it interesting to try and figure out what went wrong, if it's the connector or the electronics. And I tested this one on multiple batteries. None of them worked, but they worked with another charger. Let's take it apart. Because we do save the connectors, we can usually get maybe 20 bucks for these for people who want to fix their own chargers. And it's just been connected to the AC, so I will use one glove. That's how much I care about safety, but that is usually enough. It smells a little bit funky. Oh, they marked something with a blue marker, but I don't see anything burned. No broken caps. And it does have power, but it never starts communicating with the battery. So I'm gonna remove the connector, sell it as a spare part, and I will measure the continuity. That's the negative one, and we should have the canbus one. Right, there is nothing on the canbus line, so I think the canbus is broken somewhere along the wire, so we cannot really sell this. It's in the wire, I think it's in the connector. The only time we see one of these broken is this one just popped off with the connectors. So let's dig it apart. First I want to check halfway through, see if we have the same problem. Yeah, still nothing, so definitely in the connector part, and this is molded. But whatever Phylion is doing, they're doing wrong, because they had problem with all of their connector, big problems. And we shan't talk about the Yamaha connectors, not in this video. What terrible crappy connectors they make. And they're supposed to be audio experts. And they make the world's worst e-bike charger. It wasn't as tough as I thought, but this is just the coat. And we need to get into the underwear. I also just bought a new smartphone, but I haven't started using it yet. And I only bought it because it has a better camera. So I hope to get better quality. I think I cut the wire there. Yeah, it's hard not to. That one just came off. I don't even know if they're soldered or if they're just pressed together. Because that is what happened with the other connector I saw. This part has just whooped. Let's try and see if there is any solder on the top or if it's wire bonding. Yeah, it's solder. And that is the part that broke off. That's supposed to be a part of the connector. Poor aluminum bike frames that crack. You shouldn't be able to tear apart a connector like that. So there's definitely something funky with the connector. So replacing the top part with another 3-pin. From what I know, these are made in the exact same size as standard DC barrel connectors. But you can't use a DC connector really, since it's 2-pin. But there are Julet and Higo and many others if you want to keep using your battery and your charger. Because I think it's usually the connector part on these Phylion batteries. So replacing that with another one, I think it's a good alternative.